Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm back in the kitchen and I'm going to be filming a no-bake white chocolate and strawberry mousse cake for you guys. So I'm doing this in a class that I have at school and I've got to test it out to see if it actually works. And I thought, why not film it and see how it goes. So I just want to do a few disclaimers. If you hear any sound in the background, it's my dogs in their cages. They make a lot of noise. And if I sound a bit funny, it's because I have the cold. I think that is all I have to say, and I've got the recipe on my phone, so let's get started. So it says, first thing, you'll need to prepare the strawberry sauce so it has time to cool. You've got to cut 300 grams of strawberries, which I have here, and I've weighed them out, and this equals 300 grams. You've got to cut up your 300 grams of strawberry and cut them into small pieces, and then put them in a pot, which I've got over there, with 50 grams of sugar, which I have here. So let's just cut up the strawberries to start with. So you just want to try and cut off as little of the strawberry as possible to get rid of the green, and then just chop it up into little bits. So I'm just going to continue cutting all these strawberries, which is 300 grams, and I will see you when we are over at the oven. Okay, so I've got my strawberries and my 50 grams of sugar in a pot, and I've just turned my oven on, and I'm going to put it to 4, maybe 5, and you just want to keep stirring it until all the sugar becomes dissolved. And it doesn't really matter if the strawberries become a little bit mush, because we're going to blend them once that is done anyway. So as you can see, all the sugar has dissolved from the strawberries, and you could either use a hand blender if you have one and blend up the strawberries, but I don't have one. So I'm just going to put it into my little blender that I have here and blend up the strawberries until it's smooth.
I'm terrified of blenders.
And I'm going to put my strawberry mix into that bowl just to let it cool. So as you can see, it's very hot, so just leave it to the side to let it cool a bit. And then we've got a pot here, and what I done was you put half a tablespoon of gelatin in it, and here's my gelatin packet here. So you put half a tablespoon in it, and I've just got a regularly small pot. And you want to put 2 tablespoons, like so, 2 tablespoons of cold water into this pot.
That is 1. That is 2.
And what you want to do is, as you can see, it's just kind of sitting there. So you want to let that swell for about 5 to 10 minutes. So you just want to let it swell, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's swelled. So just put that to the side, allow it to swell for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so as you're allowing your gelatin to swell, we're going to move on to, so you're going to need 250 grams of digestive biscuits, but I did not have digestive biscuits, so I have rich tea biscuits. Now what you want to do is blend these. You can either blend them if you have like a food processor. I'm going to try and blend them in the thing that I just blended the strawberries in. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to like hammer at them with a rolling pin. So let's see if this works. Before you crush your digestive biscuits, you're going to need 80 grams of melted butter. Okay, we've got melted butter here. Digestive rich tea biscuits are over there getting ready to blend. This is the gelatin water mixture. You can't really see it, but it's been sitting for 10 minutes now. So we are going to cook this very gently on the cooker, which I shall show you. And we have the strawberry mixture in here cooling. So let's go to the oven. This is the gelatin and water that's been cooked. Basically, it just turns to liquid. And now we are going to pour this into the strawberry mixture. So you just want to pour this in like so. So that is the gelatin and water mixture. Give me a little spoon and just slowly mix it in. and then leave that to cool completely at room temperature. So I have just blended all of my rich teas in the blendy thingy that I have, and it looks like this. It feels and looks like sand. Now I've got some bits, like that bit, but that doesn't really matter to me, so I'm just going to leave them. If you want, you can crush them more, but I'm not going to. And now you're going to want to add your 6 tablespoons of melted butter, which I think roughly equals to like 80 grams of butter. I could be wrong, but I just melted butter and then I took 6 tablespoons from it. So you just want to add that in, like so. That's a lot of butter. I don't know what my dog is. And just mix it all. Now, some people were doing this like in the blender thing, but I didn't want to get my blender all mucky, so I'm going to be lazy and just going to blend it in this tub. And then once you get it all combined, I might actually have to add a bit more butter. Once you get it all combined, just add it to the bottom of your pan, and I'll show you when I get to that stage.
This is my pan that I have, and I don't have enough room, so I might actually have to split into 2 different pans, but we'll see what happens. So you just want to pour it in, and even if it doesn't look compact just now, just put it in, like so, and just press it down until it becomes really compact, and I will show you the finished product.
Okay, so next we're going to move on to the white chocolate layer. So you need 200 grams of white chocolate, which I have here. You also need 150 grams of whipping cream, and I've just used double cream because I think it's the same. And there's 300 in this tub. It's leaking. There's 300 in this tub. Basically, 150 grams is the same as 150 milliliters, so you can just use a jug to measure it if you wish. And you want to break up your chocolate, put it into a glass bowl or a heat protectant bowl, and put the whipping cream in with it. And then you're going to put it over on top of the oven with boiling water in that pot, and you're going to do it until the chocolate is melted, or you could put it in a microwave until the chocolate has melted. Either way works fine. So while your white chocolate and whipping cream are slowly melting on your cooker, you're going to want to take a small pot again, and you're just going to repeat the gelatin process. So if I could even fit the spoon in, we're going to do, I can't fit it in, there we go. We're going to do half a tablespoon of gelatin and 2 tablespoons of cold water. 1 and 2. And then you're going to allow that to swell for 5 to 10 minutes again. And then once that is done swelling for, I'd say 5 to 10 minutes, start to just gently cook it until the gelatin dissolves like we done before. And then hopefully your chocolate and your gelatin will be done at the same time. My chocolate is now melted, and I've just sat it on some paper towels because I don't have a pot stand. And obviously the bottom of it is very hot. So that is now melted. That is the whipping cream or the double cream and the 200 grams of white chocolate. And then I'm just going to leave that to cool. And the gelatin, which you probably can't see, and water mixture has been sitting and swirling for 5 minutes now. So I think I'm going to cook that over here like so. And you want to put it onto a very low heat until the gelatin has dissolved into your white chocolate mixture. So I have my whipped cream or double cream in here, and I'm going to whip it with the electric whisk until stiff peaks are formed. And then I will show you guys the next step. So this is what my whipped cream looks like, and now you just want to add in this mixture and whip it some more. So add in your chocolate mixture and whip it some more. Now take your base out of the refrigerator, and it should look like this and be kind of tough. And now
all you want to do is add in your white mixture with the cream in it, like so. And then you just want to level that out like so, and then put it back in the refrigerator.
Now you want to whip up another 200 grams or 200 milliliters of cream and add your strawberry mixture to it. That is what the final product looks like. Now you just want to put that in the fridge for 4 hours or overnight, either way, and then it should be a pretty mousse cake when you bring it out.